Stay tuned as we check out this Marvel Legends Jubilee from the brand new Caliban Build-A-Figure wave. Pow and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. Today we kick off a brand new set of Marvel Legends waves as we're taking a look at the X-Men wave of the year, and it is of course the Caliban Build-A-Figure. And I had to start off with a figure that I've been looking forward to getting, and it is Jubilee. And as I've said many times before on the channel, the X-Men animated show was my Saturday morning cartoon growing up as a kid, and that was my first introduction to the X-Men. And it wasn't until I was a little bit older I went and seeked out the comics and learnt about all the history. But she is definitely very reminiscent, as she appeared in the first episode, I think, of the animated show, and she remained a mainstay of that show. And obviously she's got a lot of history in the comics as well. But yeah, that yellow raincoat and those pink glasses are very iconic for Jubilee, and I'm very happy to add her to my collection. So there we have her in the box. She comes with an alternative head and some glasses, of course the Caliban body. On the back we're getting these new comic style pictures rather than a promo shot, which I prefer. I don't need to see a picture of the toy on the back of the box when I already have the toy. I like this new graphic design on the side and on the back. We get a little write-up, and then of course you get a list of all the figures in this wave you need to complete the Caliban Build-A-Figure. Today we're reviewing Jubilee. So as I said, I ramble far too much. Let's get her open. And here we have Jubilee out of the box. She is definitely going to pop on your display with that bright yellow raincoat, looking very, very nice. And of course, she comes with some accessories. First one, of course, this giant chest piece for the Caliban Build-A-Figure. So as always, subscribe to the channel and come back and I will build Caliban last. She also comes with an alternative head where she is blowing some chewing gum, which I really like, and I'll obviously show that in a minute. And she comes with 2 pairs of glasses. I don't know why there's 2 extra pairs of glasses. I didn't realise there was until I opened the box. But yep, she seems to come with 2 pairs of glasses. So I'll zoom in and show you a closer look at her details. So here we have a closer look at the head sculpt for Jubilee, and this is a different one from the Build-A-Figure Jubilee from the very first X-Men wave, and I think this one is much better. Those glasses, at first I thought you could take them off, but they do seem to be glued on there above the ears, and you can see her earrings, her lipstick, and yeah, very much the Jubilee I think of in my head, with her yellow raincoat. I think this is the same jacket we've seen before. Her blue gloves, of course, that match her blue boots. And then she's got those jean shorts on. She's got like a little emblem there on her pink top. And of course, the jacket will come off if you want it to. But then you'll have the yellow arms that just won't make any sense. But yeah, this is definitely the Jubilee I think of. Articulation is what you would expect for a female figure. Unfortunately, only the single jointed elbows. But you can get it to work. She's got no interchangeable hands, but she is pulling like some sort of magic poses, I suppose. One of them hinges up and down, the other one hinges side to side. But unfortunately, we don't get any effects. So I will show you some choices for that in a minute, but we do not get any with her. But what we do get is an interchangeable head. So as I said, you can't remove the glasses on that particular head. On this head, she's blowing some bubble gum. And this one doesn't come with glasses. And it seems to be a bit of a struggle to go on there, but there it is, it's on. So I quite like that. You can literally see the bubble gum being popped. I think there's a few comic book covers where she's pulling this exact pose, but she is just a teenager. As I said, she was the youngest member of the X-Men. And we get 2 sets of glasses. Now, these glasses are both different sizes, but they both fit on her nicely. So you can have that pose with the glasses. And as I said, you do get 2 pairs. One of them seems to be a bit tighter than the other, but they both work fine. Maybe this one's for putting over the eyes, maybe. I don't know. But both pairs of glasses work. I've got fat thumbs, so it's probably not coming across well on camera, but they both work. You can get them to work. So there's 2 pairs of glasses for Jubilee. But it's up to you how you display yours. But I do like it when they give us displaying options, and that is quite a unique look for Jubilee. Of course, I think she definitely needs the glasses though. So mine will probably sit like that. Now, while I'm zoomed in, as I said, she doesn't come with any of her accessories, and it's disappointing when we never get accessories to sort of display the character's power set. So obviously she can have pyrotechnics out of her hands, so we sort of need something to display that. So what I have got is this effect piece that come with Dazzler, the 80s version of Dazzler on her rollerblades. And this could sort of work for Jubilee, maybe. I'm not a massive fan of this particular effect, but it has got all the funky colours and stuff, and I'm sure you could maybe use that for some displays. But I personally prefer these little rubbery effects. This is the one that comes with Scarlet Witch, but we've got this a few times, and you can literally wrap that around the hands, and that sort of can display some sort of powers coming from our hands. So you do have options with all of your other Marvel Legends accessories, of course, mix and match your preference. But in regards to this Jubilee, I do really, really like it. Not many complaints at all. So honestly, I have very little negative to say about this figure. Maybe the lack of accessories, but other than that, this is the Jubilee figure I wanted, so I am very happy. I'm not going to bore you with articulation. It is what you would expect from Marvel Legends female, only single jointed elbows. And this jacket does get in the way a little bit, but it's soft enough you can move it around and use it for displaying. Not a problem at all. So instead of that, I like to do a segment that I like to call Jubilee. Who is she?
This is the part of the video where we ask the question, who is she? And I try and give you a little bit of information about the character this figure is inspired by. So, Jubilee, who is she? Real name Jubilation Lee is a teenage mutant who can generate pyrotechnic energy blasts from her hands. First appearance was the Uncanny X-Men 244 in May of 1989. She was introduced as an orphaned mole rat, but was later saved by the female X-Men and went on to become one of the youngest members of the team. She's been a part of many stories in the Marvel Universe, including Generation X, a member of the New Warriors, and even becoming a vampire.
There you go, so I hope that helps. Again, I do not claim to be an expert, but it is nice to have a little bit of information about the characters these figures are inspired by. So let me bring in some teenagers, some female teenagers just for comparison. And we have Nico Minoru and of course Magic as well. And these all scale at about the same size as they should, as they're all female teenagers in the Marvel Universe. So they scale quite well. But let's be honest, the comparisons people want to see are with the X-Men. So I have a pile of X-Men here. So here we have Rogue, then we have Wolverine, and we have Cyclops. See how good these are starting to look together. I told you, we just need a white Storm. We've got the Beast and Gambit to open still in this wave. So yeah, Jubilee fits in very well with our X-Men. What do you think? So as always, let me know what you think in the comments below. I really like it, not really got many complaints. I like that you get the interchangeable head. Just some accessories would have been nice to sort of display her pyrotechnic powers. But still, I have plenty of accessories in my sort of box that I can use instead. So not complaining at all. Very, very happy with this Jubilee figure. She's going to pop on my X-Men display. So you know what to do, people. Go and hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be doing full reviews of all of this Caliban Build-A-Figure wave. And obviously I'll finish with the Caliban Build-A-Figure himself. So please, 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 please hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. Let me know in the comments below. Do you like this figure? Are you getting it? And of course, I shall see you on the next one.